Okay, so can we recall the structure of the past passive? What is the structure of the past passive? The subject plus the past tense of the verb be plus the past. All right, Cherry, could you share with me one of your sentences that you wrote in the last session? The sun was shone on the sea. Shone would be the past participle of shine. But I prefer not the sun, but I prefer saying the light. A light was shone. Sun always does that. Shown is the past tense of show, or the past participle of show.
No, it's S-H-O-N-E.
Oh, that one. We say shone. Yes. Shone.
We say shone.
Not show. Not show. Not show. The light was shone on the sea, or the
I
light.
want to share one.
Yes.
The expensive art was ruined by.
Was ruined by Keaton when he tried to eat it. Yes.
Miss Ashley, remember what happened to the banana in the museum?
The banana in the museum.
Yes, there was a very expensive banana in the museum.
And
there
they
was,
taped to the wall?
yeah, and then someone took it and ate it.
And ate it.
And ate it. It was a student, and he said he's hungry.
He was hungry.
And he needs to pay 100.
He was hungry.
And he needs to pay 100.
He was hungry. Yes.
And he needs to pay $120,000.
Yes, because he ate the expensive banana.
Why can't they just replace it?
Excellent question for an excellent
So,
person, not
what's
me.
the story? And the banana turned to the banana. Banana skin. Banana peel.
All right, next sentence, Nicole.
We weren't eaten by Keaton.
We weren't eaten by Keaton. Beautiful sentence. Aiden, could you share your sentence for me?
Growth mindset. We weren't eaten by Keaton. Yes.
I can't hear you, Aiden. The rocks weren't thrown very far. Yes. Emma, could you share your sentence? The book was broken after they used it. Okay, Demi, did you write a sentence?
Yes, but no.
Did you ask for help? Who did you ask for help?
No one. Myself.
You didn't ask anyone for help, right? You need to ask for help. You cannot just sit and not know. You need to ask for help. Sia, your sentence.
My car was stolen yesterday.
My car was stolen yesterday. Lucy. What's your sentence?
It's in chicken language. Chicken? No. Oh wait. Flushed by the ground.
Could you allow Lucy to say her sentence, please? By the toilet. The sentence. Why did you write it? Oscar! Your sentence. I'm waiting. What is your sentence? Did you write one? No. Are you going to sit in my class and not do anything?
When I'm brushing.
Would you take a seat at the back for me, please? Take a seat at the back of the class. All right, I'm going to play the video for you now. It is advised that you take some notes. It is advised that you take some notes from the video. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oscar, can you see from behind there? Are you certain? I prefer you sit here. Come here. I think you're too far. That's fine. This is your new English seat. Here. Focus. Pay attention. You are smart, but you are not doing your work.
We'll learn how to use the passive voice. We'll start with a short video that will give you some examples. Then we will look at the structure and meaning of the past simple passive. After that, we will look at the difference between an agent and a patient. This is a critical point when it comes to understanding the passive. Next, we'll talk about when and why the passive is used. Finally, there will be a few exercises for you to practice with. Once upon a time, a father went grocery shopping with his daughter. The whole time, the little girl had just one thing on her mind.
Buy me cookies.
No,
Buy me cookies.
no way.
Buy me cookies.
They're too sugary.
Buy me cookies, sir.
Nope,
Buy me cookies.
no way.
Buy me cookies. Buy me cookies.
No,
Buy me cookies.
no,
Buy me cookies.
no, would you stop asking me?
Buy me cookies.
No, 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 no.
Please, 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 please.
Fine. Go get your cookies. When they got home, father put away the groceries and then went to do some work, leaving the little girl alone in the kitchen with the cookies. Realizing that her father was busy elsewhere, she decided to go to town on the cookies.
So many. I want to eat.
Her father was busy at work. All of a sudden, he heard the slightest noise a parent can hear. The sound of silence. So, decided to go check on his daughter. Oh my goodness, little girl. What happened here?
Dada, a big mess was made.
I can see that, honey. Who made the mess?
I don't know. The cookies were eaten.
I can see that, sweetheart. Who ate the cookies?
I don't know.
And why are there cookie crumbs on your face?
I don't know.
Little one, we need to have a talk about honesty.
I don't know.
Wasn't she a cute little girl? A cutie
Yes,
and a master of both. She said the cookies were eaten. This is a perfect example of passive passive.
Yeah, but pay attention, pay attention. We all have this annoying system. The cookies were eaten. What is the effect here?
She was full.
What is the effect in this sentence? Eaten. The cookies are the subject, but it doesn't say who ate the cookies. So without giving any details, what are details? Do you remember?
More information.
More information. Without giving any details, she said the cookies were eaten because that's the effect. The cookies are gone. Yeah?
But it's so many. And is that the second one? Yeah. Two. Yes. So bad.
Our first step of turning to understanding the passive voice will be to look at the verb phrase. The verb phrase has two verbs, were and eaten. When using the passive voice, you must add the verb be before the main verb. Be is an auxiliary verb. The main verb takes the past participle form. A few words about the auxiliary be. It takes the tense of the main verb in the corresponding active sentence. In this case, the active sentence is someone ate the cookies. The main verb.
Yeah, go back. Just back to
It's all there.
No, just that. The sentence. Yeah, this one. Wait.
With the auxiliary be.
Auxiliary means helping verb. Yes. The word auxiliary means helping. Aiden, you should be writing. Alright? Finish? Sweet. Alright, so the auxiliary verb in this sentence is were, right? The main verb is the main verb. Eat. Thank you. Eat.
Of the main verb in the corresponding active sentence. In this case, the active sentence is someone ate the cookies. The main verb is in the simple past.
Right, so the sentence she said before this one was someone ate the cookies. And then the cookies were eaten. Of the main verb in the active sentence. So why is this the active sentence?
Because it has effect.
No. The active voice here is saying that there is someone who ate it.
But we don't know.
That in the other sentence, the passive one, it says the cookies were eaten. We don't know who or what ate the cookies in the passive sentence. But in the active sentence, we know it's a person. It gives more details. For this one, someone ate the cookies, that's the active voice. We know now that it's a person who ate the cookies. In the previous sentence, the cookies were eaten. We don't know if it's a person or a thing. What about a dog?
It's not a thing.
It is a thing. It's a it.
就那个动物那个爬的。
It's a thing.
那在中文不是它吗？
Oh, in Chinese, it's not the same. In English, an animal is an it.
在中文也是爬对啊 ，it they it he she 不一样。
Alright, can we move on?
So be in the corresponding passive sentence is also in the simple past. The main verb is then written in the past participle form. Another important point is that the auxiliary be here must agree with the subject.
The auxiliary verb be must agree with the subject. For example, if I say it, I must say it was. If I say they, I cannot say they was. I have to say they were. Exactly. It must agree.
Example, you should say, I was eaten. I know what you're thinking.
I was eaten.
And yes, the dead are walking. You were eaten. He was eaten. She was eaten. It was eaten. We were eaten. And they were eaten. They were eaten.
I like the zombie face.
It was eaten. We were eaten. And they were eaten.
它还有金牙呢，你看就很有钱。
就是。
What is below I?
You.
Oh.
Below I is you. You were eaten.
他一看就刚睡醒，大小眼，他还卧蚕呢。他这个脑子是啥？你看他脑子多大，看起来就聪明。脑袋是紫色的。
Ella, you got it?
Yes, it's here. 看来他有着特别的脑袋，这脑子都快出来了。声音太大了，太大了，太大了都露出来了。太聪明了，太聪明了。你看他耳朵肯定是跟我，而且那个嘴巴也不怕痛，有点红的嘴巴，他就很精神。Very too big, so his head is. Oh, but what if you act like he doesn't?
All done?
Yeah. No.
So that's what we do with the verb. But wait a minute. What about the nouns? Before we consider what to do with the nouns, let's review the example.
The cookies were eaten.
Who ate the cookies?
I don't know.
There are two ways to describe the nouns in this sentence. You will be shown both. The first way to talk about the nouns is to describe their sentence role. The sentence, someone ate the cookie, someone is the subject. Ate is the verb, and the cookies is the object. The second way to talk about them is to describe their case roles. Case roles describe the relationships that the nouns have to the action of the verb. In this sentence, the case role of someone is called the agent because someone does the action of the verb. Who ate the cookie?
Agent.
Agent.
There's a T.
There's a T there.
Who ate them cookies? Nicole. Oh, yeah. Eat himself. That'll be so. He can't eat his finger.
It's important to note that saying the word them is very impolite.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, you should know.
Because the dad is talking to the doctor. He's okay. So
He's very angry. He is showing that
That
he's
is like a bad
angry.
word, yeah.
It is a bad
Damn
word.
it. Damn it. Why do I have to lose all the time like that?
Right? So it's very impolite. You would not want to be using it. All right, so for the case role, someone in this sentence does the action of the verb.
Because someone does the action of the verb. Who ate the cookie? Someone. The cookie is described as the patient. The patient is the person or thing that has the verb done to it. For example, what was eaten? Cookies. Notice that in an active sentence, the subject is the agent. Actually, this is the definition of an active sentence. Now,
the active voice is the one where we know some details, right? Which would be the someone. The passive voice is where we don't know any details. In this case, the subject is the agent, where it has the action being done to it. The action is being done to it.
So active means we know who did it, right?
Yes. Active means we know who did it. Passive means you don't know.
Oh, it's like in our questionnaire, a passive and
We use the passive voice in the questionnaire.
passive and aggressive.
And an aggressive, yes.
Passive is soft.
A little clearer, Sherry?
Passive means like a non.
oh, let's look at the passive version of this sentence. The cookies were eaten. In this sentence, the cookies is the subject. It is also the patient. What was eaten? The cookies, right? Actually, this is the definition of a past sentence. A passive sentence is one in which the subject is the patient. But what about the agent? If you wish to show the agent, you must use what is called an adjective by phrase. For example, the cookies were eaten. She wanted to avoid telling her father who had actually eaten the cookies.
Right, so that is the main reason. She wanted to avoid telling her father who ate the cookies. She did not want to give any details. That's why she used the passive voice.
She tried to look cute.
Right? She's trying to look cute.
She
She doesn't want to tattletale on herself.
She is manipulative.
She's very manipulative. Manipulative.
Act different than your true self. Deceiving?
Yes, she's very deceiving. She's telling lies.
But she didn't tell a lie. She said someone ate the cookie. Someone did eat it.
Someone did eat the cookie, but
The cookies were eaten.
the cookies were eaten, but she's trying to not say that she did. That's the verb, to manipulate. It's not correct? It simply means that you want the person to believe something that is not entirely true.
You can find in Korea and you can find in Chinese.
To manipulate, you want someone to do something without you telling them all the details. You try to leave the details out. Exactly. All right, any questions on this? Any questions on this?
No.
No? Okay, please turn back to your Superminds books. We can check the homework quickly. Superminds workbook. Quickly, we only have 8 minutes. Page 34. Number 1, Oscar. Rock, thank you. Number 2, Nicole. Tomb. We do not pronounce the B. The B is silent, like comb. Comb. We don't say comb. The B is silent. Lamb, as in the animal, lamb. We do not say lamb.
We say lamb. Okay. This is getting harder and harder. We have different accents.
It's not
so
an
it's
accent.
okay.
No. You're speaking completely different things than English.
What? It's
The
okay.
The B.
Yeah, teacher, we're talking. I'm telling English. So
Chinglish.
It's
I am teaching English from England.
We're speaking Asian English.
Yes, Chinglish. Asian English, Indonesian English, Singaporean English. The word is lamb.
Lamb.
No.
Lamb. I love lamb.
No.
Even my mom said that.
No, it is incorrect. It is incorrect. Let's write these words down. Huh?
True.
I can always prove.
I always say.
Let's write these words down. Lamb.
It's
Calm.
so painful to know.
Calm.
I don't want to know.
Comb. Tomb. The B's are silent, and so are the L's. Tomb, home, lamb.
I will still say the B in front of others.
Yes, it's right.
It's okay, right?
No.
So
If you know better, you do better.
But what if I accidentally say no?
It will take some time to correct yourself, but when you know better, you do better. Please do not say salmon.
Salmon.
The word is salmon.
What? It's salmon.
Salmon. Even that's a new one.
Lucy said semen.
That's a whole different word.
It's salmon. Steven.
Number 3. Demi.
我们都快爱上他了。
What is the word? Can you read the word for me, please? Use your phonics rules. It begins with CH. What sound, Keaton? What sound does CH make? What sound does it? Yes, what sound? Ch, right? So we begin there. Ch. And then the letter after that is the what? It's an A, right? So put them together. Ch, ah. Ch, ah, right? And then after that we have an R. So it's ch, ah, r. Ch, ah, r, right? And then we have, I can't. Then we have the I. So it's ch, ah, r, e. And then we have what? Demi? Chariot. Chariot. So it becomes chariot. 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 Use your phonics rules. Number 4, Sia. This one is a little harder for the phonics rules. So we start with fair. This one is air, air, pharaoh, pharaoh. Everyone, pharaoh, pharaoh. Now the next one, number 5. Sia, please be quiet. Number 5. How do we say this one? Lucy.
Hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics. Hiero. Hiero.
The G silent. Hieroglyphics.
Which G?
We have G.
Yes, there's a G in there. You say good.
Good.
Good. It's not silent.
I like hieroglyphics.
No, hieroglyph. Why would you make
Because
it?
it's English.
Fair point.
It's always silent.
Fair point. Fair point. Hieroglyphics. Yes, hieroglyphics. And then number 6, Emma. P. Pyramid.
I thought you would say period.
Pyramid. Pyramid. And then number 7, we know that one easy, mummy.
Mommy. Nico is my mommy.
Number 8. Number 8, Bella. Sphinx. Nicole. Sphinx. Sphinx. And then slaves. There we go. Number 2, this is the place where the pharaoh's dead body is buried. This is a body covered in bandages. You also see this on scary films. Mommy. This is a kind of writing used by the ancient Egyptians. Hieroglyphics, very good. All right, look, we're in Egypt. The pyramids and the Sphinx. I can't believe it. I've always wanted to see the pyramids. Who's that man on the on the, everyone?
Chariot.
Everyone?
Chariot.
Aiden, I cannot hear you. Chariot. All right. He's the
King.
He's the
King.
He's the Pharaoh. Everyone, Pharaoh. Pharaoh. He's a kind of king. And look at all those slaves. Oscar,
It's actually, we have 2 slaves, right?
why 2 slaves?
Slave, one slave is like servant and one slave is like killed. What? Slave is like somebody who needs to serve you. But anyway, there's another word like slave and slave, slaughter.
Slaughter you're talking about.
Slaughter.
Kill.
It's the
All right. That looks like a very hard work. Yes, I hope they don't find us. I don't want to be pulling giant what?
blocks of rock.
Blocks of rocks. Thank you so much. Any questions? No. For your homework, you will be getting the worksheet from the grammar book to practice the past passive. I will print it out for you so you can have it. I did not dismiss anyone. Bella, could you tell me one thing you learned today?
I learned that my mom is passive is an action that starts in the past and continue while I stop.
Perfect. Nice. Aiden, one thing you learned today.
Yeah. I learned that
Okay. Sia.
I learned the silent B.
The silent B. Okay. Oscar. One thing you learned today. To stay quiet. Yes, you will remember that from now on. Demi, one thing you learned today.
In class, he's always quiet. Always.
You learned about the past passive tense.